And we are hot for the people, folks. Hello, welcome back to Techno Poverty. Lux, it's not Shin Megami Tuesday.
No, it's spookily scarifying Tuesday.
I was thinking Haunt Tuesday, actually. I got to reading some of the stories you suggested last stream, specifically In the Penal Colony and The Hell Screen, which I pinned in the chat for anybody interested in looking them up. They're both free, very easy to find the full text online. But I don't know, I started reading these scary stories and I suddenly could not find myself playing Shin Megami Tensei today. The Entered Space Engine has brought us towards a different game. Do you know much about Mouthwashing?
I know that a bunch of my friends like it.
Okay, that's all I know as well.
That's it.
Haint Tuesday, Ghouls
Haint Tuesday, Ghouls Day. I think I kind of nailed it with spookily scarifying Tuesday. I think I pretty much got it perfect in one shot.
What up, Jacob? I see you're feeling much better. How you feeling, buddy?
Not much better, actually.
Did you have a worm inside of you?
I can neither confirm nor deny, but I did have dinner with RFK Jr.
Yeah, well, that does sound like you're primed for worm.
Yeah, I was playing Heartworm during Hermann Hesse yesterday, but Jacob was a little out of commission from seeing sparkles, I guess, right?
Oh yeah, that too. That was a whole other fun new thing.
That's cool.
Yeah,
but
it was in your eyes when you don't.
Well, you can't always just pick and choose this stuff.
Real quick, we're gonna go to the bumper screen chat. We'll be right back in just a moment. Jacob's gonna do something for us, real quick off camera.
You could take live action pics.
He could take live action pics, actually. You know what? Go for that. Let's do that. Let's get intimate with the people. Let's show them the real
They can see what's
techno-poverty.
happening when we're getting photographed, which is basically we look the same.
Oh, Elman is very happy you're alive. Mask for Mask says, feel better, Jacob.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna say this, he seems fine.
I'm doing good. I'm doing much better today than I was yesterday.
Over the years, I've seen a wide range of Jacob health conditions, and like we're leading.
I've seen it.
We're in like the upper tier of like doing okay.
You've been crushed by fleshlights, if I recall correctly.
I'm not legally allowed to say which brands may or may not.
Oh, okay. You had some novelty silicone fall on you.
I guess that means it wasn't on this stream that I was. No, it was at Fantastic Fest. Someone was talking to me about how there's a dildo factory in town, and I was like, one of my friends got crushed by a bunch of flashlights. Do you think that was the same factory? And the guy was like, no, I know for a fact those are different factories.
There are multiple dildo factories around town.
Very blown away.
I guess they can't keep. To me, it seems like they should keep the dildos and fleshlights in the same factory, and it could be like a farm.
But thank you, Mask for Mask. Thank you for Elman. Jacob's doing good.
See what I mean?
Farming it, yeah.
Because like they could do sex toy husbandry.
Wizworld says, looking nervously at a computer simulation that shows Worm Cell and Jacob Cell.
Yeah, they're both getting closer and closer together.
I haven't seen both in the same room before.
If these 5 worms line up with these 5 hearts, we have a problem.
It'll be fun.
That's a joke for everyone who's willing to take a long walk with me on one battle after another. God, what a good
I just sent Henry a great tweet about the 4DX experience for one battle after another. Now I'm vigorously searching for that experience.
If you find a screening, let me know.
I'll say this, I frankly think that if 4DX had been a thing you could get a job doing, like 4DX programming had been a thing you could get a job doing when I graduated college, I think I probably would have tried.
Same.
As in, just maintenancing one,
as in,
designing for one?
Yeah, because you have to watch the movie and you have to program what stuff happens when and then sync.
Yeah. Do they do smell? I can't remember.
Oh, they do smell.
Fragrances and stuff? Okay.
I
was a little curious about Sinners because of that.
The beginning of Eternals, the Marvel movie starts on a beach, and the 4DX experience stinks. it smells like a dirty beach. It's awesome. I love it.
Chat, how are the levels sounding between our conversation and the game? We have this relaxing beach music.
Yeah, Wiz, you had the same reaction all of my friends did.
I would be curious to see Sinners in 4DX, but also, at one battle, yeah.
Every once in a while I trick someone to go into a 4DX thing with me, and then I go, that was pretty fun, and they go, I hated that.
Did you and I go and see that what is the Tom Cruise one?
We saw Edge of Tomorrow in the D-Box.
Yeah, it's D-Box.
Yeah.
I haven't done the 40X, but the D-Box, that was a very silly experience, but was also honestly kind of really fun.
That was really fun. I have a distinct memory of, because we saw it with Patrick too, and I remember the three of us leaving the theater, and Patrick being like, the D-Box is pretty intense, but I turned mine down to 3, and then it was pretty okay, and me being like, you could turn it down!
I've never had one of these experiences actually.
Jerked around.
I didn't know there's like a knob you can adjust.
Yeah, there's a little. Apparently, I think
so
now,
like you can play the movie on different difficulty settings. Like
I've gone to I think when we did it, it was like the early D-Box era, and so it was like a little cranky thing on the side. Now it's like a little button panel you can press. It's like on the armrest. 40X you can't change.
What's
it.
your pain tolerance?
40X is. It's like rows of 4 seats, and the 4-seat rows move as a unit.
Okay.
So like you're just like in.
It's like one of those mall rides.
It's exactly like one of those mall rides. Yeah, it's like the what is it, the Captain EO or whatever, Disney ride, the Michael Jackson one. Except without Michael Jackson usually. Yeah. So you know nothing about this game. Henry, you only read 2 of the stories, is that correct?
Yes, I've only read 2 of the stories so far.
You didn't read the Aelph or how, what was it, how Nuth practiced his
Nuth practiced his art among the Gnoles. Yeah. No, I've not read those 2.
Okay. Well, then I think for next week we should just read the other 2.
Okay.
Because I was going to propose to read the sequel one about Null and the Gnoles, but if you haven't read that yet, it seems like we should wait.
Okay, yeah, let's wait on that.
And maybe the People of the Pit would be fun. But yeah, Hellscreen's so good. I mean, In the Penal Colony is really good, but In the Penal Colony is one of those things where it's like, I've read that book for so many classes and like...
Yeah.
And like research projects, like we talked about for Wisecrack and shit. Like,
I'd like to maybe at broader just bring up that Kafka, I definitely feel like I read too early in the sense that I found him in middle school because of Final Fantasy VI, because obviously Kafka stuff. This time I read The Penal Colony, there's so much more masochism I picked up on than when I was a dumb little kid reading it.
Well, and like it's like a very Foucault-y book.
Yes.
In that it is like,
there's a reason it's the French that are doing this.
And that like the state is inscribing like sort of rehabilitation and punishment upon the body in like a very literal sense.
I think a key phrase from it is right at the end when the machine is falling apart and he says this is no longer like any sort of graceful thing. I hope this hurts. Oh no, what's happening with the game?
It's 0 days before the crash.
I'm on a ship.
An orbital body has been detected 21 Australia ahead of the vessel.
Please make a minor correction. 1.4 degrees leftwards to avoid impact with the unknown mass. Okay.
All right, well, it's 21 Australias away, so we have time.
Wait, I hit steer right?
Yeah, you steered into it. All right, now it's only 1.9 Australias away. Wow, immediate fuck job from Henry.
Damn.
Try the other side.
I can't.
No, the other control.
I can press the button. It's locked.
Can you move back? Man, you know, okay, maybe we should play for Hauntember is the Return of the Obra Dinn.
Ooh, yeah, I do have that.
Press B. Try that one. Now try clicking on the button on the right. Do you see there's an identical controller next to you? Okay, so you can't press that one. I guess sit down. Embrace for collision.
I think I'm taking too long to do whatever I need to do.
I think that's probably right. Well, that sucks. I think you should sit in the chair.
Okay.
Try clicking the doorknob, I guess.
Okay.
And maybe you can use that to unlock the red button.
Yeah.
Nope, the emergency key doesn't open that.
Yeah, it does. I just need to actually navigate the menu. Wait, disengage autopilot.
No, why would you don't do that?
I did not see another option when I did the rightward thing earlier. Why am I doing these things?
Henry, I thought that the whole I'm going to join up with the Gozu Tenno guys indicated a bad decision-making process.
I didn't realize it was a choice. I just saw the one press button prompt and I pressed button. I'll restart the game. I really feel crazy about this. Like, I was like, did I have another
Well,
choice?
maybe we can just crash and then something will happen.
Yeah, we'll
I want to see what happens if we're going to crash. Like,
yeah. Am I consciously being gaslit by the game?
I think we're going to crash and die. But maybe I'm just too trusting of systems.
Well, don't be daft. Okay.
Proper preparation prevents accidents. That's true.
Oh boy. The world's flashing out. Is this just one long haul?
Well, at least you should see what those posters say. Giddy up, Galaxy.
Lend a hand. Don't be daft. Yeah, giddy up, Galaxy. This pony boy. I'm just checking what other controls do now. Move around, zoom in, empty inventory.
But yeah, the health screen is awesome.
Yeah, oh boy.
Okay.
Hi, pony boy.
Are we supposed
Yeah, so Ryunosuke Akutagawa's The Hell Screen. The PDF I found, it introduced the author as like the same writer as Rashomon,
Yes.
which
I realized that because while I was looking for other books for other reasons, I found my copy of Rashomon and was like, wait a second. The same guy.
nice. I'm being stalked by a horse,
Well, he looks worse now.
a workhorse.
Maybe he got Jacob's worm. I don't like
I don't like spaceships.
I don't think this is going well.
Yeah, same.
Oh, interesting. I wonder what she thinks about it. Cut to Cass at work telling the camera to fuck off because she's busy doing surgery on his cat. But no, this one, there's no sense of multiple perspectives. Cass doesn't go in my office. She refuses to enter my office until I clean it.
Oh shit.
So, on one hand, it seems like crashing the spaceship didn't matter. Because this horrible guy just showed up.
We ain't touching the damn cargo. The hold's locked down for a reason. The only thing worse than dying slowly is not getting paid. Do you want to read Anya?
But it could be something useful, I think.
Could be what? Hopes, dreams, and marzipan?
No, I said something useful, Swansea. Come on.
Ha!
You don't have to...
If it helps us survive, it's worth it.
Man, Pony Express bosses really aren't chill at all, huh? Come on, a quick look won't hurt.
How exactly is this group therapy committee planning on getting there?
Oh, right here, boss. You're looking at the meanest swing of the regional junior baseball team. Straight up nearly corked a kid once. I can take the utility axe and...
You're goddamn born fully corked. That's enough, Swansea. There has to be an in case of emergency way inside.
If I remember correctly from the safety protocols, the door should have an alternate access code. But it can only be uncovered using a code scanner device.
And only the captain has access to the scanner. Of course, go ahead and ask him all about it then. Maybe he'll sing you the blues too. We don't need him if we find the scanner. Get the code and open the hold. For better or worse, I'm captain now.
Oh, Captain Phillips.
I'll figure it out.
Try some extra sour.
Yeah, let me see if they're too extreme.
Right on. They're pretty sour.
Oh yeah, that's kind of distracting from the sweetness. All right, get the scanner. Where the fuck are we?
It feels like they've cranked up how sour the extreme ones are since the last time I had the extreme ones.
So we work for the Pony Express, I take it, and then looks like it'll be soup again for dinner. Do you want to rock, paper, scissors for the chicken noodle? Let's see if it gets better. How much food do we have left?
I'd say like 4 months-ish.
Less than the remaining air supply, but we can make it last. In theory. We'll be starting to poke new holes in our belts pretty soon to pull that off.
Man, my mom will straight up stuff me when I get back. I'll look like Swansea.
So we're gonna be starving ourselves, eh?
We'll have a rad story to tell, though. They might even write articles about us. We could be on TV.
Number one hustler. Oh, I think your mic died.
Uh-oh.
Or turned off.
Wanna check it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, okay. Here. You take this guy.
Quick mic swap. People in the chat, did anyone else read The Hellscream or Penal Colony over the week?
I know D. Hamill's mammal mentioned reading In the Penal Colony, which is kind of why I prioritized it.
I love the narrative device. I know we were talking about Penal Colonies now. But I love in the Hellscreen the narrative device
It'll impress the ladies too.
of the guy being like, yeah, there's definitely no sex stuff going on. Constantly.
And did you say the house screen?
Yeah. When he's like,
There's a part explicitly where the narrator's like, alas, I'm too stupid to put things together. But it was obvious what was going on.
yeah, well, and then also like, the, just him being like, constantly up being like, of course everyone was saying that the emperor wanted to have sex with the hot lady, but he wouldn't do that, or the lord wanted to have sex with the hot lady, but he wouldn't do that because he's such a good guy, and he would never do that. And then the part where it's like, I found her doing sexual things, and then saw a man run away, and I was like, who was that? And I just couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
And it's like, God, you're going to, well, I think you're just going the performing ignorance, you know?
Yeah, to admit what you saw would get you liable for some sort of execution.
Yeah.
Ain't you supposed to be figuring out our great cargo robbery? Why are you standing out here? None of your goddamn business. Everything's my business now because of Curly. I don't want to keep having this conversation. Right, Capitano. I'm working. Blue-collar fools can afford to stop working, even if the machine does. Go figure. Can't afford to stop working. Before you start, I'm taking a break. Don't you worry, I ain't going over my break time allowance. Ha! Working on what? How does it look in there? It's a solid wall of foam. I'm trying to see if I can break it down enough to get something useful out. Any of my tools. If I breach that foam and break the air seal, it's lights out for all of us. I ain't letting anyone else mess around in there. Even Daisuke? He's your intern. He's supposed to be helpful. You think I'm letting that knucklehead in there after the crash roughed it up? Our so-called nurse nearly skewered her leg when the vent hatch was open during maintenance. And that was before the crash. I warned her, but it's in one ear and out the other. Then there's that teeny bopper thinking only with his downstairs long nose. His downstairs long nose, what?
That rocked.
Yeah. That's both offensive, but I'm like, who's that pointed towards besides like the specifically downstairs long-nosed? Got it?
Yeah, I'm pointing at Tim Robinson and taking a picture of a caption I like.
Just like my useless kids back
That
home.
kid's so horny, just like my many sons.
So no, ain't letting anyone mess around in here. All right, Swansea, keep me updated. All right? So yeah, I don't think I had any actual control over that crash.
I think so. I think you're right, that we were...
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Oh no,
Oh, no.
She's listening.
Well, Alexa, you don't need to help us because the whole thing is that there wasn't really anything we could do about it.
But yeah, that opening established that I have no agency operating under these Pony Express people. And I like what you're saying there with the notice in the hell screen of like, oh, it's easier to just kind of sweep this under the rug. Let's just tuck this away. Let's pretend we're not seeing this.
Well, like he wants to tell the story of the piece of art, but if he tells the actual story of it without like constantly hedging it,
Right.
He
Like
would
he
be-
has to tell you what the actual hell screen contains before he tells you how he got the inspiration for it.
yeah, and he also has to be like, and certainly this isn't the story of our wonderful Lord that we all love so much, killing a lady to disguise his infidelity.
Now the way that you mention it, the way it does open is extremely like honorific and like, oh yeah, this is just a great story about my great lord and how great he is and how he got this weird picture of hell in his collection.
Yeah, but really it's like, this is the story of a kind of cruel, fucked up guy who murdered a lady to disguise an infidelity, and her dad painted a scary picture. And like her dad's like weird obsessiveness, like
Yeah,
opened
so
the door for that possibility.
to give the chat a bit of a sense of what the story's about, there's, as Lux and I are talking about, it's couched within layers of once upon a time in my great lord's land, there was a lady of the court, and everybody loved her, she was cool, the lord was cool to her, and she had a scuzzy, slimy dad, but he was such a great artist, everybody permitted him to do
Be a
his
little
art.
freak.
Yeah, he didn't wince away from death, so I need to go, what, to the cockpit?
Yeah. Yeah, it does sound familiar. And everyone's like, he's allowed to be a little freak and like keep snakes in his room and have a scary owl
And the
and be rude to everyone.
The emperor is just so cool with his hot daughter, who he just likes because she's just so beautiful and everybody's charmed by her, and he just wants to give her a good place to live.
And she
you know?
keeps getting promoted to be around the emperor more just because she's doing a good job. And there's no crazy, and all those rumors you hear are just all fiddle-dee-dee, like not real bullshit.
She does get a cool monkey, like a little pet monkey.
She
she's
does get a
friend.
pet monkey friend. Okay, so take code scanner. All right, now I have to open the cargo. Oh, we need the code, right? Is there anything in the utility closet we can get?
Code scanner required.
Can we use the code scanner on that? Do we have the code scanner now?
Do I need this thing though, or whatever this is?
I don't know, but we have the scanner.
Ah, okay, cool. 739. Okay, that's a neat space protocol.
Okay.
So it's 739. Does this thing have a limited battery life, or can I just walk around scanning things?
I don't see any battery indicators.
Okay, I don't think there's any... I think I can just walk back over. But yeah, so there's the beloved and favored beautiful daughter with her monkey pet, and the weird creepy artist dude who disgusts everybody, but he's also commissioned to do all the greatest stuff because despite all his blasphemy, he really feels the art.
Yeah, well, the comparison they make that I thought is so cool is that they were like, with the greatest masters, you can hear the waves and smell the plum trees and all this shit in their paintings. All right, 4517 is a code.
Hold on.
And they're like, and with him, you could get, when you looked at his art, you would feel bad and uncomfortable. And
Gotta go get the nurse.
you could hear the moaning and screaming.
Yeah, like...
And you'd have a sense of unease and suffering.
He's a blasphemous atheist, but he is summoning very real, visceral feelings with his work. And I think it speaks to, like, I don't know, an interesting conception of demons or magic to me, that, like, he doesn't have any serious faith in what he's doing, but he's still summoning something, like, harmful or violent through his works.
Well, or that,
something that, like, violates the senses.
Yeah, or I was kind of thinking about it in terms of, like, that, you know, and there's definitely some some sort of supernaturally stuff. Yeah, some sort of supernaturally stuff going on. Mm-hmm. But, like, I think a lot of it, like, there's that one great line where he's like, "Are you guys being serious? Like, you think that the gods that I'm painting are gonna shoot lightning bolts at me?" Like, I think part of it is just that, like, he's capturing a very terrestrial and human kind of cruelty and suffering.
All right, where's the medical lady?
I think we need to find cargo first.
Well, I came over here to do the cargo stuff, and he said the nurse should be here, so I went over to medical, but I think I just got lost. Can you and that woman get on with it? Okay.
Damn, he's
I
trying to
really, yeah, this guy sucks.
He's trying to watch you fuck, which is weird.
Yeah, no, I like what you're saying, though, because, I mean, ultimately, it is not a supernatural, like, ghost thing that happens. It is a very cruel, human, violent, you know, human-on-human violence that happens. And even in knowing you're reading, like, a short horror story, you have, you know, you're kind of tilted towards believing something spooky or supernatural will or is going to happen. Like, there's going to be a twist.
Well, and it's, like, framed that way.
Yeah, exactly.
By the narrator.
What about the painkillers?
It just hurts him so much. I can't stand the noise.
You did make it through nursing school, right? Pony Express sure does know how to cut corners, if nothing else. Jeez.
Come on, hear the noise. Oh, also, well, I was hoping you could help me with Captain...
Curly.
Right, sorry, with Curly's medication.
People have to be worth their titles. Don't you think, Nurse Anya? Damn.
Yeah, forget I asked.
I'll take care of it. Just like the permissible cruelty under the protocol of this operation.
You took them?
Yeah, I picked him up.
Oh, the captain's doing good.
Ooh, Captain. Oh, okay. I don't like this any more than you do. You know what they say. Pain is how we know we're still living.
Good.
These noises. We'll get back to the hell screen in a moment because I want to circle back around to what you were saying about how it's framed as supernatural, even though it's very much not. So you feel good? We good here, buddy? Ooh. Where did the nurse go?
Probably towards cargo, right?
All right, let's go back to cargo now. Unless, oh.
Well, there she is. She's
Yeah.
barfing.
We don't have a whole lot of painkillers left, but you still want to keep.
Why do you think he did it?
Doesn't matter. What answer would make you feel any better?
I have to believe that our worst moments don't make us monsters, Jim. I have to, even in his case.
He tried to take us all down with him, Anya. Okay. The way I see it, there's two reasons to keep him alive at this point. Guess the important bit is that we all agreed to it, for one reason or another.
I'm still feeling nauseous.
Nauseous.
I need a minute.
Okay, is she gonna... Alright, let's go down to cargo. I do feel it is putting her feelings, you know, in direct conflict with the video game objective to get you sort of frustrated and cold in the same way this captain character is.
Yeah, or to get you to be like, this is fucked up right here.
Yeah, alright.
Alright. So you can get the code from scanning.
4517. Oh, they've walled me in, eh?
Well, you guys have so many boxes.
What's going on? Oh, okay. You're on, yeah.
Are you listening?
Yeah, damn, I'm so sorry. Can sleep again. Bypass the psyche vow?
Well, you gave the same answer as last time. I do wish you'd open up a little more, Captain. These evaluations aren't just about you.
As long as I'm fit to fly in your eyes, Anya.
Oh, stop it. Guess that means I only have one more eval left to do.
Jimmy?
He acts as if I do these things for fun. Then I have to make a report with things like, I have found myself sexually excited at the sight of cartoon horses.
Ha, well, I can take it off your hands.
Really?
I've known him for a long time. He won't try any bullshit with me.
I suppose you are the captain.
I am the captain.
Thank you. What a relief. Oh, before I forget, Swansea asked me to give you this.
They can't expect me to perform miracles? They can't expect me to perform miracles! Okay. Not sure what it means, but it sounds like fun. I do like this depressing med bay bed with a artificial window. Yeah, now that you bring up the excusing and the honorifics and the way it's couching all this horrible real shit happening as like a supernatural or fated thing, it's making me think about right at the end of the story. What ultimately happens is the father is painting a screen of hell. I'm just giving a summary for the chat.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Here, you can go on and I'll explain. So the father has been commissioned to paint a scene of hell, and he goes to the Lord and is like, when it comes to this hell painting, I am fucking cooking. Except that I can't paint things I haven't seen before. And this is a part where this is kind of unreliable narrator stuff, but according to the narrator, he goes to the Lord and is like, I can't paint things I haven't seen before. And the narrator's like, Oh, well, hold on.
And Pony Express said they don't provide onboard entertainment. Feels like there's always something broken in that room. Tolpar's starting to show her age. Past inspection, right? Shouldn't be an issue. Plus they added Daisuke last minute. Didn't account that there'd be 5 of us now. Roy should have made a bigger stink about that.
So he's like, I can't paint things I can't see. And so he's like, and the thing is, the one thing I'm missing from this painting is a thing I've never seen before, which is a gilded lord's carriage set ablaze with a lady inside of it.
Now, in the build-up to this, he is looking at other hellish visions. Like, I found one of the more bizarre ones that he throws like an owl at one of his apprentices just to see the boy struggle with a raptor on him.
Yeah, or the boy chained up after getting bit by the snake. And he has dreams of like horse and bull-headed torturers doing horrible things.
Well, I can see the issue. The kid was brought to us just to make me suffer. Interned my ass.
I was just trying to fix the vent. How did that trigger the emergency phone?
Because you're talented in all the wrong ways. I would have dealt with this, but only you can unlock the axe case. Every goddamn thing has to go through you. I'll handle it. Hang in there, Daisuke.
That's good.
Alright, so I get the axe case. Can I crouch? Yeah, okay.
2609.
Let's hack this boy. Oh. You ever see a man trapped in foam? You need that in your painting of hell?
But yeah, so then he tells the guy, I need to see this. And earlier in the story, the narrator tells us that he saw the beautiful young daughter of the painter, like he heard intimate sounds coming from a closed room that then she came out of, and then a masculine figure ran away, and she wouldn't say who it was. And I think he wants us to believe that it was some kind of weird demon or something, or some kind of ghost or other, other supernatural being, but it's very clearly the Lord taking advantage of this young lady. And so when Yoshihide, the painter, asks the Lord if he can see the carriage on fire with a lady inside it, he sets it all up and sets it on fire, and it's his own daughter who's the lady inside of it.
Bum, bum, bum. He's shocked at first, but
then he goes into his painting reverie, and then he freaks out and gets angry at everyone. But then he gets sort of sent away to finish his painting, and he paints
the coolest picture
the
of
coolest, scariest picture of hell of all time.
And so there's an abbot that thinks they're going to be disgusted upon seeing the painting because it can't, it's such a horrible thing, violated all the tenets of the Buddha. There's 5 tenets listed, I forget the specificity of them. But then upon seeing the painting is just taken aghast by its beauty.
Yeah, he's shocked at how real and vivid and emotionally evocative the piece is.
So in some ways it speaks to a fidelity and truth and balance and harmony, and despite being a very fucked up image, does actually adhere to the tenets of his belief, which now that I'm thinking about the structure of the story and all we've been talking about framing it as this religious thing, it's how do you make hagiography of like horrible things you've done
Well, I think.
as a society.
Yeah,
Also, whoa.
what the fuck? Why would you put a
we're
huge
going,
hole
I don't
in
know.
your
We're going
spaceship?
into the abyss.
If I were making a spaceship, I wouldn't put any holes in it. I think you're in the toilet.
We're in a sea of blood. It's just like Evangelion.
But yeah, my read on that is sort of that. What the hell?
So I'm, the captain who caused the wreck and was all burnt up and just on the table. Am I gonna fight the Elden Beast? So it seemed like Jimmy, the other crew member, the dude who's the captain post-crash, seemed to knew I was seeing horses.
Well, I think he was making a joke about that. I don't think he knew you were seeing horses. I think he was making a joke to give the nurse a hard time.
Gotcha. Interesting. Scary.
That is a great point, Fidel Clanko. I guess I would say in bags. Also, what's up, Fidel? How are you doing? We're playing Mouthwashing, and I gotta say, it's pretty creepy.
Yeah.
But yeah, my read on the end of the hell screen is like that the real thing that happened is the story of the thing is that the Lord abused this guy's daughter and then set her on fire to hide his crimes. And the guy made this horrible haunting painting as like an act of simultaneous like revenge and commemoration.
Yeah, because the Lord assigned the hell painting is sort of torture because he doesn't like the dude. The dude's such a miserable little, like, he does not have the etiquette of the court. He's a great blasphemer.
He wears a
He's
floppy
smelly.
orange hat.
He looks funny. He shares the same name of the monkey that his daughter
Well, the
keeps
monkey,
as a
the
pet.
monkey gets named after him.
Yeah.
His name's Yoshihide, and then people call him Monkey Hide because of his weird monkey-like demeanor. And then when the monkey arrives, the prince names it Yoshihide.
An extremely gruesome and horrific detail that's really affecting to me from this story is when the daughter is burning at the end. It is the monkey that hops on and tries to save her, to no avail.
Hey man, everything's totally normal. How's it going? Nothing weird happened to me at all.
You can't just make something up for this. It's not like these evals ever go anywhere when we get back. We'll power through it. Have you been able to complete your mandated tasks as co-pilot efficiently and you full its capacity? Let's see.
Classic Friends reference from Wiz. Friends, the show we're often referencing due to how important it is to us.
I'll just put good for that one. That's all of them, done and done. How are things otherwise? Off the record. I like it. We're in control here. Didn't think you'd ever take to being afraid of pilot as well as you have. Well, with how you struggled back on Earth. Sure, all I ever hear is how good of a leader you are. Honestly, it's kind of annoying. So what is it? How come it always seems like you're standing on the edge of the bridge with your feet in the cement? Are they in a relationship?
I'm not sure.
Lately, I've just been thinking, is this enough? Should I just stay here because I've been successful at it? A good long-haul freighter captain. And that's bad? That's what I'm saying, it's not. But it's terrifying. I think, am I figured out? Is this all I'll ever be? Or do I take the risk and try something new? Even if I'm bad at it. I guess I get it. You reached the highest rung on this ladder, so now you're thinking you might be on the wrong ladder altogether. Still a long way down from the top, no matter how you look at it. Well, I'm still climbing and climbing. Something like that. But hey, you know I believe in you. Here, on Earth. Doesn't matter. Ha! You should write that on the psych eval. Message incoming. Oh no, the big guys themselves. Guess that's my cue. I'll see you later. So they're friends or something at the least. They have reason to be vulnerable around each other and drop the work faces of some sort.
They definitely know each other for quite a long time.
Where's the message from the big
Maybe
wigs?
on the other side.
Oh yes, right here. Take news from corporate. Oh. Is this another one of those? Yep.
I think you can assume that anytime this happens.
Thanks, Dark Souls. Oh, they didn't. Okay, cool.
All right, so now we're back in cargo.
In the warehouse.
But yeah, the hell screen is great. There's an anime that's not that good. Maybe you could watch it sometime.
So the final reveal that his daughter is burning in the carriage, I feel like I may have at some point read like a classic comics horror anthology type deal that maybe had this story in it, because the final few plot beats felt very familiar. But again, the way in which it's told, the way it's couched in these innuendos, it was very fascinating.
Yeah, I think that's what makes it fun, is that like...
Yeah.
It's this guy trying to tell the true story of the thing. Well, hold on, let's learn about business.
Chat, let me know if I should change the channel, but I'm pretty locked into this program here. I'm gonna drink my tea and watch this cartoon. Ah, yes, a family life. Okay, I think we're in a loop then. Is this the TNG opening? Or like a pan and scan version of Tree of Life, the Terrence Malick film. What? Ooh. This is just slaughterhouse footage, huh? How you feeling, Captain? Ism? Tremendous ism? No strikes on ism? You're the big boss? Damn, we gotta get some ism. Oh.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Dragon Breath presents.
All right. The titular mouthwash.
All day, fire fresh. All right, the weird thing's gonna happen again. 2 months after the crash? All right, it's this. Mouthwash. Unfucking believable. Luxury Daisuke.
There's got to be an ocean of stuff in here.
So it's all just mouthwash.
This room looks freaking endless.
This is what they'd have 5 people hauling for over a year.
That's a lot of boxes.
All of this for mouthwash.
The sugar content probably offsets any potential as a disinfectant.
Disinfectant? What are you? Let me see that. 14% ethanol? Huh.
I suppose we'll smell good at least.
That's right, kiddo. You can bet your ass on that.
What are you doing? Stop that. Glug, 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 glug.
Oh, is he's just gonna, woo-hoo. Oh, shut up. I'm just an old codger taking care of his dental hygiene.
I
You
get
hear
your fucking
that?
ass hammered.
That's the sound of 15 years of sobriety popping like a cyst. Damn. A glorious, magnificent, red-hot cyst. Good riddance and cheers. To Captain Curly here. Is Curly dead?
I guess anyone could get seriously blasted off this stuff.
Yeah, I'd kill you in the process.
This can't be real. There's no way.
Now we can go out in style. Daisuke, come here. Anyone ever teach you how to drink like a man? Yeah.
You pour it in your pee hole.
6 days before the crash. All right. I need to break the news, apparently.
This game is very, very short, I think.
Yeah, I was told we might do a complete run in like a single session.
Yeah, if that's true, maybe we should boot up Oberdin after.
I would probably have to reinstall it, but we can start up, I have Look Outside. Wait, no, I don't think I have Look Outside.
Well,
installed.
Oberdin takes like 5 seconds to install because it's a tiny game.
True.
So
We could probably do it on break.
I was
if
saying we
you
should
know
go on
what we're
break and
doing.
install the third up.
Surprise!
Surprise! Look at your face!
You're
Gotcha. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to drink my afternoon coffee before I came here.
Cheers! Oh, wow. What's the occasion?
We only get one communal birthday party per trip, right?
What?
That's good. So we can have it whenever.
Only one person can really be surprised birthday per trip. We did Swansea last haul, remember?
No way, I can't believe I missed that.
You were next on the list, so congratulations. Hate to say it though, your duties have to extend even to your birthday party.
You're the only one with clearance to make the cake. The recipe is there by the machine. Hop to it, Captain.
Oh man, cooking time? Alright.
You're kind of a cooking mama.
I'm a cooking captain. Yeah, this is like if the first 15 minutes of Alien were a whole movie. Well, we know the ship crashes. We don't necessarily know if there's an alien. Water, gelatin, sweetener, tonic. Oh boy, okay. There's a restricted item. Yeah, the bonus situation, Wiz. When are we gonna figure out about this bonus situation? All right, so for the cake, we need the blue, the yellow, the green.
Mix water and gelatin.
Okay, so blue and yellow, water and gelatin. That's 31424213.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think it's good. It's just also has other stuff going on that's not alien because it's like spooky.
Oh, hey, we got a water packet, so we just need a gelatin packet. What is that gelatin number? 4213.
4213. They have a replicator?
Yeah, we're in space, my dude.
Yeah, but if they have a replicator, why do they have... I mean, this is something Wiz knows I am thinking about a lot of the time, which is... if they're the replicator, why do they have to pay anyone anything? Why do they have money?
How do I mix the water and the gelatin? Yeah, I don't understand the politics of that either. Oh, okay. And over here we do. And then, boy, I sure do love future technology. Whoa. Wait, that's the plain cake. Now we gotta make this pink.
We need to mix the cake. Mix the cake with sweetener.
Yeah.
So to get the sweetener from 2341.
I do like this little scanner restricting codes because it's the right kind of stupid inefficiency I could see really being employed somewhere. Especially if we're going more towards a scratch and sniff level of illiteracy in the general culture. Cake base with the sweetener. Got it. Do I take the plain cake and then put it over there? Yep. Wow, cooking is so easy.
In the future.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Birthday cake. I love my crew. Nothing bad is ever going to happen with my crew. Oh, voice time.
You gotta make a speech.
Can't argue with that.
Speech.
Looking a little interesting in the face there, Daisuke.
Go on.
Hey, what's wrong? That's all it said on the report from management. We will receive the paycheck for this delivery. I don't know any more than that. Pony Express finally kicking the bucket, huh? What a joke, and we're the punchline.
I don't have any savings.
Oh man, Anya, I know that.
Yeah, relatable content, Anya. They can't just do this, right?
Pony Express was one of the last man crew freighter companies. Oh, we're getting replaced by AI?
Oh, we're getting replaced by AI.
The writing's been on the wall for a long time. When did they tell you? Earlier this week. I was instructed to wait until we're closer to the hull destination, but I can't keep something like this from you all. So I guess you got what you wanted. Without the guilt. Jim. If I had known, I can go back onto my, how'd you put it, struggle of life. Anya never got to go to medical school because she's, well, let's be real. Oh, damn. How many employment years Swansea got left in him? Daisuke will be fine. Mommy and Dad, he have him covered. So there's that at least. But you? Headed for bigger and better, right? I'm just working on my life being a place I don't have to fucking escape. That's what I was trying to tell you, nothing more. We're the ones you're trying to escape. Are you drunk, Jimmy? Leave the dirt behind now that your boots are clean. That's not what I meant. It is what you meant. You just couldn't frame it to yourself in a way that kept you as the hero. Abandoned the crew, but remained the model captain. Unbelievable. What? Oh, Anya?
What am I supposed to do?
Let's have some fucking cake, huh? Props to the Twilight Cruise of the Tulpar. Props to our captain and his new prospects. Take the knife. Should I talk to anyone, or should I just awkwardly cut and serve the cake?
You should knife Swansea. Pop him like assist.
Oh, I can only use the knife on the cake.
Well, cut the cake. We're here.
Oh.
This is a horrifying animation.
Yeah, with the music, this is really discomforting. This feels bad.
So that's just not how you cut a cake.
Yeah. Ooh. Now where are we going? 3 months after. I don't want to check in on Curly. Oh no, Curly's the captain, that's right. He's all. I thought it was asking me to check in on Swansea. This is such a little kid's daycare room they have us trapped in here.
Yeah. Fun for everyone.
There was something you were saying about the politics of the hell screen before we went on the TV watching binge and all this this storytelling. Wow, I didn't realize this game was going to be so heavily narrative focused. I like it.
Big time, it's cool.
Yeah.
What was I going to say about the politics? I mean, I think it's just it is engaging with the political reality of, it's obviously critical of a world, right, where you have to obfuscate the cruelty of the ruling class behind sort of myth and fantastic, to tell the story of this man who set this guy's daughter on fire, this guy's daughter who he was
assaulting
and clearly wielding as blackmail against this artist to force him to work. To tell the story of that in an acceptable way demands so much jumping through hoops and sort of narrative deception and trickery. We should find Anya just in case.
Yeah, I don't want to overkill.
Yeah, don't want to over-medicate him.
But why did he feel compelled to crash the ship? That does lead me into thinking about how the penal colony, the reason the contraption is maintained is because the officer has such a fondness for the prior commandant.
Yeah.
Clearly, some sexual sadomasochism psychology shit going on there. In the way he's so angry at women, the new commandant will listen to the crowds, and he wants to do the politically correct thing that all the women are telling him to do, and they just won't let him run this torture machine. And can't you see it's a beautiful torture machine? And all this work went into the torture machine. And why are you trying to dismantle the torture machine? Can't you see this is a finely tuned apparatus?
Yeah, there's that, and there's also this idea, I think, that's persistent in that book story, that right, Wiz. I mean, that's sort of what the Hell Screen is doing. The Hell Screen is doing, rather, is
if you make your story confusing enough.
Obfuscating all this stuff to get away with this speaking truth to power thing, which I think is interesting. And I don't know if that's necessarily a total commentary on the early 20th century Japan, because I don't know enough about early 20th century Japan, but it's definitely critical of the era in which the story is set.
Yeah. All right. Where's Anya? Is she sleeping over here? I saw Daisuke. Yeah, you're not Anya.
You could ask Daisuke where Anya is. Very polite of you.
And yeah, that's actually one of the last defenses the officer tries to have with the explorer in the penal colony is like, don't say anything about how weird or cruel this thing is. Just, you don't understand it. Like, there's a history here, there's a tradition, there are rules, and there's a logic to it. You just don't appreciate what the machine is. So please just shut the fuck up.
That's kind of like one of the most Foucault-y things about it, right? Because like the obvious Foucault parallels sort of the discipline and punish type stuff. And like the acting of
in the cockpit,
the state as like an apparatus of violence upon the body is like pretty classically Foucault stuff. But the other thing about it,
yeah, there she
is. No, I understand completely. If that's how it has to be.
Oh, it's you.
Jimmy! Not able to sleep either?
It's nighttime. Why are you talking this late? Anya, are you crying?
No, don't worry. I'm okay.
We all need to keep it together. Oh, I'm keeping it together. Don't you worry, Captain. He's making noises again. Did you give him his meds before, Anya?
No, must have slipped my mind. I'm sorry,
I'll do it.
No, really, I'm perfectly okay.
I said I'll do it. Alright, so he still has the axe. Wonderful.
City Slickers 2, The Legend of Curly's Painkillers.
But the apparatus,
it's this idea that there's like this system that kind of like transcends and operates beyond any of its agents, and that you can't, like, as someone outside of and less than the system itself, you can't take up a critical position against it because you don't have access to necessary knowledge. Right?
Yeah.
To like, that's the power knowledge sort of framework, right? That like there's a certain required social knowledge that people gain power through that. Open his little creepy mouth.
Stop it with the noise, damn it. I know what everyone's thinking. The way they look at me. What could I even say? And then, what would she do? Damn it. Here we are now. Me at the driver's seat. Thanks for that. Open up. Hope these make you feel fucking better. Everybody's very mean to each other on this ship. We're all very...
It's a high-stress situation.
We're all very cranky now. Nobody trusts anyone anymore. We're all very tired. I think the funniest way, what you were talking about though with the demonstration of knowledge or the not having the prerequisite knowledge, is when the officer hands over to the explorer like the instructions and it's just indecipherable.
Yeah.
Just complete nonsense on this little notepad. Chat, for those out of the loop on what In the Penal Colony is about, it is basically about an explorer who has come to a French penal colony somewhere in the tropics. He is made to witness an execution using an elaborate contraption. And the story basically walks us through what the contraption is, its operation. There's an officer who is very erect for the machine that is walking us through this whole thing. All right, let's have a birthday cake with our friend here. We should have some. Why? It's mediocre at best, obviously. Sometimes you can only get the subpar stuff. That's what makes the really good stuff, well, good, right? Why bother? Hey, we all tried to escape. Didn't work for any of us. I've thought many times, is this what peace feels like? And is it good enough? If I'm being real, it certainly isn't the best. So all I can do is try to make my life one I'm not trying to run from all the time. Sometimes I'll be promoted, buy a house, fall in love. But other times, I'll just have some awful fucking cake with my friend. Right now, it sounds pretty brilliant, yeah? So if you'll do the honors, right? Well, let me go find a knife. Find a knife. This is totally real and not hallucinatory at all.
Now, this is for sure what's actually happening.
But the officers insistent the explorer is there to speak badly of the operation to his superiors so that the operation can be shut down. And so overextends himself in trying to like rationalize the very cruel execution machine.
Yeah. Well, I think there is like a sincere commitment to the machine and its function. Like, I don't think it's just performance for the sake of the explorer.
Yeah, yeah. The man loves the machine.
Yeah.
Ooh, where's this knife? There's so much foam everywhere.
Well, like, if the state apparatus is this like punishment machine designed to sort of like inflict suffering in the name of rehabilitation and the demarcation of unsuitable bodies and stuff, then like this guy is a Flunkian operative of the state apparatus and his torture machine function, like, obviously loves it.
Yeah, the machine takes 12 hours to run its process on a body as well.
Oh, that seems bad.
Yeah. Oh, hi. Feast?
You can use the axe to cut the cake.
Eyes, eyeballs, so much about sight and vision and eyes and all of this stuff. All right, well, let's go cut the cake with the
This
axe.
is Creepazoid stuff.
Yeah. It's real sicko art in this interactive entertainment. But yeah, that the machine takes 12 hours, and that at hour 6, there's a moment where the will of the soul basically leaves the body. You can see it exit the eyes, and yet, you know, the biological functions continue. But that moment is such a weird, sublime moment of bliss for the torturer watching what is going on.
Yeah, again, not just like the Foucault pill, but that's very like docile body stuff, right? Like the inflicting of the state upon the body such that the sort of choice-making capacity and yeah, well, for sure, Wiz. I think that is sort of what's getting at, right? It's the same kind of state agency inflicting of power upon bodies, and like the idea that the constant presence of that power sort of de-agentifies individual actors within the body politic is like the thing that these people love. Interesting. Hey, Curly.
Well, we have to regulate Curly's body, I think.
Yeah, well, he's special.
It appears. Where should I?
Job's head.
His head? Oh, there we go. Look, I'm starting to think everybody on this ship probably dies. Although 4 months after the crash. We just in space forever now?
Well, he crashed
no.
somewhere.
Lux, it's your line.
Uh,
How many have you had? Those will kill you before.
Before anything else. I know. My mom found this internship for me.
Right, he's a little family boy.
Such a slacker, she said. I don't know. I just never knew what I wanted to be. Never was good at anything. Total screw up.
We're not done yet, Daisuke.
I just hope she doesn't blame herself. Please, just take it. I don't want to look at this stuff anymore.
I'll take the mouthwash. Daisuke, do you think anyone grows up and says, yeah, I want to be a space trucker? Is that the dream? You know, we've been going through Narcissus and Goldmund while playing Heartworm on the Monday, Thursday shows. Well, that's a lie. Thursdays has been Castlevanias, but
okay, that's interesting.
yeah, so Narcissus and Goldmund was directly quoted by Heartworm, which is doing a lot of Silent Hill, Fatal Frame style, classic PlayStation survival horror stuff. But, I mean, in Narcissus and Goldmund, Narcissus is a monk, Goldmund his student, and Narcissus kind of smacks the incel-dom out of him, tells him, like, you don't know what you yourself want. You're doing all this shit because your father wants you to do it, and your father hates your mom and is not a happy person, and you know, there's no harmony in your soul. What do you want to do? And just thinking about Daisuke just becoming a space trucker and the idea of like, what do you want to become? What do you want to do? What machine do you want to submit yourself to?
Well, the system demands that he do something, right? Like,
right. Thinking about that with the two short stories we've been talking about this session as well. Both, you know, the punishment, like if the system doesn't find a utility for you, it'll make
739.
Yeah, it'll make a demonstration of you.
Right. Well,
Where should I put that 739?
that's the question I have.
But yeah, both in the penal colony and the hell screen, we kind of see who gets disposed of by the power structure.
Well, I think the big difference there.
That was 739, right?
Yeah. The big difference there, and this may be partially because I'm so sleepy. So my brain just goes Foucault mode when I'm tired, which, you know, maybe I should talk to a doctor.
No, I know.
But, like,
I know you're big on Foucault as well, and I mean.
But like
I don't know.
The big difference, right, is that like the hell screen is very much. I really can't believe I forgot to drink my coffee before I came over. I was just on the phone until late.
I do typically have some sort of caffeine stimulant before the show. I know I usually get the Gatorade. I can probably.
No, I mean I usually just drink a coffee before I leave the house. I just forgot to. But like the difference is that in the penal colony, it's talking about the power structure as a system abstracted from individual actors, right? Like,
right.
Like the machine is the thing that does the stuff.
The machine has been passed on. Like, sure, the commandant loved it, but it's not like we're not inheriting the commandant. We're inheriting.
Yeah, and the machine is the thing, right? And like, and we're continuing to perpetuate the machine and utilize it.
All right, let's see what she has to say. Anya.
Oh, you startled me.
Sorry.
No worries.
You thinking about drinking that too?
Honestly, yeah. It'd probably just make me feel sick. Wouldn't fix anything. As much as I'd like it to.
Right.
Hey, I was thinking. Did you know that not all of the medicine aboard was in my office? We stored some in a storage locker in the hallway.
Why haven't you brought this up earlier?
It was foamed up. I didn't think it was possible to reach it. But I've been estimating the position of the foam. I think the medicine depot locker isn't too far into the mass of it. So we could try to break it down.
One strike too many on one weak spot. We'll all get sucked into space.
I think it's worth the risk.
If nothing else, it's an excuse to get Swansea to hand over the axe. All right.
Break the foam.
Swansea downstairs. But yeah, so the apparatus is what's passed
the apparatus is like, it's like the machine, right? Like the inflicting of pain and the like, it's not like a choice either, right? It's just like,
we have to do
this
it.
is what the system does. Like,
yeah, it has produced this thing.
Yeah. Whereas the hell screen is very much an actor, like a cruel actor, actively leveraging power, you know, to take advantage of this young woman, to punish her weird, annoying dad.
yeah, the murder in the hell screen at the end is a ritual, whereas it's interesting how at the end of in the penal colony, you know, the officer aware that like, oh, this machine's no longer going to be used. He stops stripping the prisoner who's going to be subjected to it, and he puts himself under it. It's kind of like a one last ride. And the way it in the penal colony, it ceases to be a ritual and just becomes murder. It's you know, a flip. It's an inversion of what's going on with the hell screen, where the murder becomes ritual.
And even beyond like the ritual aspect,
or
like
sacrament.
And even beyond like the ritual or like anyone like beyond the ritual question, right? There's this thing where the fuck is Swansea? Beyond the ritual question, there's this element of like choice, but also like it's not like this question of like in the hell screen there's ritual and there's murder at play. Mm-hmm. Whereas in the penal colony there's kind of like sort of both of those things, but more so neither of those things, where it really is just like the cruelty inflicted by an individual on an individual, right? Like obviously like the guy has, you know, the jury, there he is.
Give me that axe. Jimbo, El Capitano, the man with the plan. You done? I need that. This old thing, this was entrusted to me by our previous tragically inclined leader. Big responsibility. But you know how about that, huh? I'm going to try and get some more painkillers. Do something useful, you know? Oh no, I heard all about it. You're looking to pull the plug on this party early. I'm trying to save us. Take matters into your own hands, eh? Be my guest. So that's how that happened. Well, now nobody can party, man. Thanks.
You can party with a broken screen. If it's broken in the right way.
Okay, let's go hack the phone and see if Anya has anything to say. By the hallway to medical, okay. Oh, okay. All right, let's see if we, and the alcohol. Cool. Do I just give him the painkillers now? Oh, Anya's gone. Oh. Yeah, windy. It's starting to make sense why she looks the way she looks. It's The Shining in space.
Yeah, it is.
All right, let's feed our burning captain his medicine. Also, though, what do I use the alcohol for? You were a good captain, Curly, and you'll be one again. I'll get us both through this. Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, even if he gets to be captain again, where's the space going to come from?
Yeah, spaceships, space crashes just seem fatal. Well,
Yeah, and space crashes are famously bad, and also, like, he has no face. And having no face is, like, a big-time medical problem.
I mean, he could get a lot of cool masks, though. Think about
You
that.
could go Phantom of the Opera mode.
Like, all kinds of, like, body armor and stuff. Like, I don't know, dude. There's a lot of style options here. And a lot of mystery.
That's a great point. Whoa, 6 hours until judgment?
Wait, what did it say?
6 hours until judgment?
Oh. I missed it. I was looking at 3256's message. Jimmy, get the fuck out here. I can't do anything here. Am I just... Okay, I can back away. I can take this. You can't hide. What?
It's Glurb.
I just have static in my hands. Okay, metal pipe and static. Oh, I should use it on the door, maybe. Nothing here. There's a little scanner code. It was like 739, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
My hands won't stop shaking. Okay. Oh, take the rope. I'm gonna chop you into 20 fucking pieces.
All right.
Where do I use the rope? Oh? Oh? Two days before the crash. You doing okay?
Yeah, can't sleep. Anya, you and I are the opposite right now.
I know how that is. I just toss and turn. Or stare at the ceiling all night.
I actually kind of like the nighttime window screen.
You know what? Me too. I like this frame.
If you can believe it. So just go look at it sometimes. If you look really, really close, you can see there's a dead pixel in the upper right corner.
That's so. Nope, don't see it. More on you.
In the back of my mind, it's always there.
Now I'll go bonkers looking for it. Cheers. I don't think it ruins the illusion though. It's peaceful. Maybe I'm just used to looking at the bigger picture.
How many days of transport do we have left?
Let's see. Off the top of my head, around 237 days. Just under
8 months. Hey, why do you think Pony Express put a lock on the medical room door but not in the sleeping quarters?
Ooh. I suppose for the same reason they put a lock on the cockpit. Safety. Getting those NGE. Whoa.
What's up, dude? Jimmy, it's a total emergency.
calm down. What is it?
Anya is stuck in medical. The door won't open. What if she runs out of something?
Right. Let's go have a look. Okay. Yeah. Yep, that's a jammed door. Hey, heard the lock's broken. Hey, Anya? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Jimmy.
The rest of our medicine stash in there too. Damn, this could be bad. Did you try to really put your back into it?
Any wrenches lying around? How heavy's the med kit?
Anya, is the door stuck?
No. Huh? What do you mean?
Look, we're all stressed, but you can't go breaking down at every little hardship. Open the damn door.
You were right. You were right all along. I should have done this from the beginning. I always believed that our worst moments didn't define us, didn't make us beyond repair. You think I wanted this either? Make no mistake, this isn't my worst moment. Far from it. It's the best decision I'll ever make.
Open the door.
I'll take care of it. Anya! What does that mean?
Curly's still in there with her, right?
Yeah, you don't think...
Daisuke, you and Swansea know the internals of the ship better than anyone. There's absolutely no other way into medical?
Well... Swansea said it was strictly off limits. Like super mega not allowed above all else.
The utility room.
The busted vent in there loops into medical. But I mean, technically a person could totally fit through it.
If that's the only way, we'll make it work. You listening, Anya? Fine. Come on, Daisuke. Okay.
Finally, I've been waiting to go to utility.
We were there once before, and then the angry man would not let us back in. Where is the angry man, by the way?
I don't know.
Swansea.
I don't know where he is, but he's around.
Chugging mouthwash, probably. Hey, bub. I'm good right here, fellas. You know I'm not letting you in there. Off limits. Look, if there's any possibility, Jimbo, letting you scratch that foam wall would be useless. You'd only tear this goddamn ship a new asshole. Nothing to be done about it. Bad luck. Tail missed in the donkey.
But Swansea, this could be really bad. Just hear us out.
We're God's hand-picked favorites on this here planet, I reckon. Means we get to name it. So let's hear it for Wake Rock. Whatever's going on anywhere else ain't my problem, since I'm the happiest man Wake Rock has ever seen. Let's just go, Daisuke. There's no point with him.
Go, 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 go.
Before the crash, curly time.
Judgment.
Oh, 8 hours until, whoa, cool shot. Don't do anything. Stop. I can fix this. Why do you keep fucking saying that? Are you hearing yourself?
I'm sorry.
We still have a disinfectant, right? The one from the extra medical stash? Get it now. The cocktail. The cocktail? What are you blabbering about? That was your fault. You never would have. I had no choice. Useless. You goddamn fucking idiot. There has to be something else.
Find disinfectort.
I'm gonna code scan your body. Ooh.
It's peanut butter curly time, all right, Wiz.
That's all gone. So where's well, it's 8 hours until judgment. Ooh, what? You just can't see him. That's cool. Just a black hole of memory. All right. The vent's open, so they apparently did get into medical at some point. Did you drink the alcohol, Swansea? I'm already looking here. At least try to make yourself useful. God damn it.
God damn it.
Anything else around here? I'm not seeing anything. No secret codes. Yeah, he's just saying the same thing. Maybe I should go down to the utilities, if this memory permits. Oh? I can't interact with it or anything, but there's just a grave in the ship, all right.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Oh. Okay, so I can't go that way. Can I go this way? Responsibility, responsibility, responsibility. I have to hold up my oath to Pete headset and get under 8% body fat so that I can be fit for the draft. So I can't go back down to the utility room. I get hit with the responsibility screen. Is there anything around here? Punctual deliveries are pride and promise, no matter where you are. Late deliveries docked from credits. You get punished, of course. I mean, at this point in the future, if you just have long-term freighters who are there for months, like, there's no housing on Earth, right? Like,
I mean, there might be, but it's like probably a class thing.
yeah, the con is just to keep people off planet for as long as possible. Oh,
Yeah.
hey, dude.
Here's you, Taisuke, having a good time.
Well, I want to get the alcohol, but... there's a memory hole going on, and also... yeah.
What about that med kit you found in the hallway?
I didn't find one in the hallway, though. You mean the little panel over here? It's empty.
Okay.
So this is empty. I guess I didn't check the kitchen, or I didn't come down here, actually. Any useful...
Have a good long walk. Don't get
things?
shot by the Major or his many carbide-bearing friends. I saw that movie yesterday. The Long Walk.
Oh, I have not.
The new Stephen King adaptation.
Yeah, I find it interesting that that and The Running Man are getting adaptation. Ooh.
Oh, that's fun to hear.
That was a Bachman book, right? The Long Walk?
It definitely plays like a Bachman story. I don't know if it was.
Basically, there's no magic in it.
Yeah, and it's even a little bit more America rock and roll. Like, not America rock and roll in terms of like America is good, because I actually think Bachman's a little more critical of Americana than King in terms of. Check that actually. Check the guide. But
I mean-
look at that, there was stuff scratched out.
Still scratch out. Oh wait. Mouthwash.
An isopropyl.
And then mix that
Isopropyl's
with the
disinfectant.
sweetener. Specialty mocktail drink. See, I don't have the isopropyl though.
Yeah, they might be in here because they were using it.
They were doing that prior. Yeah. Cool. Nice little environmental detail.
I don't know if that's going to be.
Yeah, I don't know if that's just a detailed plot.
Check the mixing machine.
It's covered in foam.
No, the mixing machine.
Where?
That's the that guy with the tubes. Okay.
If I had stuff, I could put stuff.
Yeah.
But,
I was seeing if maybe there's something left in it.
Oh, but actually, this doesn't. But that might just be because there's not stuff on there. But okay, I haven't really seen anything to pick up. I'm gonna go back towards that responsibility screen downstairs just to see if there's something I miss by not going, or if I should have kept trying to push through that. Let me know if you see any interesting details on the side. Yeah, so I would get hit with the take responsibility, yeah. Maybe I just need to do something at the grave that I'm not picking up on. Oh, you know what? Duh.
Oh, grave scan. We try going in there though. Try going to cargo.
So that just made the grave disappear. Ooh, now we have a hell staircase.
Checking to see if I heard from Forrest yet,
Yeah.
to make sure everything's normal.
I'm just descending into the abyss here.
Everything is normal.
Oh, responsibility, take responsibility. Oop, oop.
I'm glad we're somewhere normal finally.
Yeah, we're finally on the right path. I'm comforted and on a purposeful mission. Be quiet. Oh, oh. Oh, hey, cool, blood.
Yeah, that's blood, baby.
You can't run from it. A blind beast, aimless and restless. I'm gonna turn the lights off and hopefully that'll help me. How big is this ship? Space Carcosa. Carcosa in space. I went the wrong way, I guess. Oh, this looks like a dead end. Okay. I think I have to follow the blood and I have to go faster than I'm currently going. going on that dead end definitely killed my time that time.
Yeah, you just track the blood.
No. That barrier completely killed my theory that we followed the blood. Now I don't know.
Try going the other way again.
Yeah, just faster. But if I can't run from it, there might be some other gimmick I'm supposed to do. So it's too heavy over there to do anything. Last time I got over here and started getting too much warped shit. Yeah, like I'm just not, see?
You tried turning around to look at the thing? Keep the scanner up.
I'm going to move quieter.
Oh yeah, okay, good idea.
Because I'm not stomping around now. It is blind and you can't run from it. The Castlevania 64 tradition. Well, I am being quiet.
I keep going slow.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back over to that barrier wall and see if anything is different since I've been quiet.
They're still there.
Yeah. What is that? All right, I'm gonna continue with the slow walking
Yes.
thing.
Stay slow. This is spooky. This is good.
Yeah. At some point, I was thinking in the back of my head, I haven't saved my game, and I wasn't sure if there's going to be any kind of game over inducing type, like death scenario, a la a, you know, like NES game.
Yeah.
No, this is a much funner, kind of curated, interactive, just narrative, visual storytelling thing. Kind of glad I haven't had to do any kind of resource management. Oh my God, what is this? This is 8 hours until judgment?
Yeah.
Should I keep going straight or go to my right? Actually, that looks like a dead end down there.
Yeah, keep moving. There you go.
I think you just have to keep quiet. Nope, that's a hairy wall. A giant mustache blocking the way. Only detectable by UV light. Did it get too close to me, or did I not move fast enough?
Too loud.
Don't go too fast. I think that might be the destination over there. That, or I've come very far for no reason.
That does seem like a thing we want to find. So I was looking up alternate readings of the Hell screen, so I was wondering.
Yeah, so there's been manga adaptations, anime adaptations. You mentioned an adaptation you saw not being very good. Oh,
Yeah. There's that, there's a feature film. But I was looking for like analysis stuff.
Sorry, I'm very patiently.
No, please. Use it. Oh, I'm sorry. I messed up.
Don't try to talk.
Please, I so don't want to hear from
I don't
you.
even know why I'm trying to say anything. I have no passion left in my soul. Five months after the crash. I think the vent you took takes medical. Oh wait, that's you.
But you heard what he said. Going in there now.
We have to save Curly, yeah? Swansea won't help to figure out by ourselves. All right, we're gonna get Swansea drunk. With the mocktail that we saw previously in the kitchen. Okay. I have the mouthwash, I have the alcohol. I think I have all the ingredients already. Next mouthwash, Propyl, got it. I don't even need to worry about making the tonic. Got the plain cocktail. Oh, how do I chip away the foam? Daisuke, why do you just have sweetener on you to drink along your stuff?
We found our employee card.
Got a little trophy for it too. Where is Jimmy's sweetener? Jimmy, where's the sweetener? There it is.
No, it's supposed to be. You need the mouthwash and the isopropyl, right?
I already mixed that, so.
So you need the plain cocktail
And the sweetener.
and the sweetener.
You know, you just. And then we got a special mocktail to roofie our buddy with.
Well, I don't think it's a mocktail at this point. It's definitely alcoholic.
It's a spiked cocktail, yeah.
It's like
right.
very alcoholic, I think.
It is an actual cocktail.
That drink looks sick. I could totally picture myself on a beach with a hot babe and a few of those.
You want a mouthwash and tonic?
A mouthwash and disinfectant.
Yeah.
Then I drink through many and threw them up all over myself. I'd never be able to drink them again.
You puke on hot girls in your dreams?
Hey, we all get to dream.
Let's just get this to Swansea. All right. He downstairs. Hey, you. You taking to teach my intern now? I'm personally trying to educate based on years of experience, but that's just me, Captain. The fuck is that? Look, we need to keep working together. If this is how I can get us through this without us being each other's necks all the time, then yeah, give it here. Poisoning our co-workers.
We kind of freestyled the recipe.
Yeah, I can tell you had a hand in this monstrosity, kid. You ain't no mixologist. Sure as hell ain't no mechanic either. Yeah, I asked for your mixology license. It wasn't there. You never should have come here. Who the fuck even decided to let you board on? Look, man, we're just trying to get you drunk.
The Hamels Mammal, you're finally back. Congratulations on a successful Walmart run.
Acrylic markers, glitter, and some fabric sorts, eh? Bootstraps and all that. What a load of horse shit. You think it's all going somewhere, but every failure leaves you a little more mangled than before. Older, uglier, meaner, smarter in a worse way. Wallowing doesn't suit you, Swansea. I suppose you think we should all be acting like you, our hard-working, esteemed captain. I say take a load off before the fun finally sets on this party. The sun finally sets on this party. The fun finally sets on this party. May we never go to hell, but always be on our way.
Hell yeah, 2 frozen pizzas. 2 of the classic kinds, deep dish and stuffed crust.
Could you stuff a deep dish crust? Oh,
I think so.
got the key. He's probably dead. Good reference. I think the company is closing down. No one's going to carry you work for them. Curly and Anya are counting on us. What is Anya doing to Curly? Let's find out. So Swansea was keeping secret that there was no foam in here, and he was going to do this shit for himself, huh?
I knew. I had a feeling there was no foam, that he had something up his sleeve. No, man, I'm sure we'll ask him about it when he wakes up.
Yeah, he'll just be happy we, drugged him.
Swansea said it's not safe. I know he forgot to tell us about the pod, but he knows like everything about this kind of stuff. He didn't forget. Maybe we should just wait for him to wake back up.
You said you could handle it. Swansea taught you well, right? Time to prove it. He'll be impressed when he wakes up. Proud. He'll understand why we had to do this. Then he can explain himself.
You think so?
Daisuke, everyone's counting on you. Captain's orders.
We had a brief lull in viewership while I was halfway asleep on the couch, but now that I'm more awake, I'm locked in.
The Hamels Mammal is back with the pizzas and stories of culinary delights.
Oh, the Hamels Mammal, you read, we've already went over the
Hamels
stories.
Mammal read in the penal colony, yeah.
We went over the stories while you were gone, but what did you think of the penal colony, and did you read any of the other ones? Erg. Anya? What did you do?
What did she do? One day before the crash.
Find the gun.
There's a gun on board. All right, let's go search for this gun.
Well, wait, finish checking the back. I think do a little more thorough. Like, is there something in the defibrillator box? No. Drawers.
Just the vent, which I interacted with already.
Okay.
There's no crouching, so.
Maybe it's in the cockpit. Maybe that's the secret thing in the cockpit.
Right, the 739.
Mm-hmm.
Here is stashed away. Always says giddy up galaxy. Wow, the ship looks less bad, but I mean, it's not in disrepair this time.
Yeah, this is before the crash, so there's a lot less of a crash happening.
I do like that it's very much a space submarine in a lot of ways.
Well, most spaceships are.
Yes. Anything special over here if I mess with this? I can't really mess with it anyway. Okay.
Yeah, that's the cargo.
Why is the gun needed? Course corrections. Oh, whoa. Oh.
Talk to her, maybe?
Yeah, I can't even do things. For fuck's sake, where is it? Us being let go isn't reason to hurt yourself. Oh. Anya. As our nurse, you never got psyche evals. I should have thought of that. You'd come to me if you were feeling stressed.
What would you have done?
Anything. Anything. You, the crew, are all my responsibility. I told you so over and over, yeah?
I'm not going to hurt myself. You know the gun is in a safety case I can't open, but I hid the case itself.
Tell me where it is. None of this has to be in our performance log. We'll figure it out together.
I'm pregnant.
You're what? Who would you...
Captain, I told you.
Listen to me. We can fix this. I've known him for a long time. I'll talk to him.
I know you never give me the gun to protect myself, so the least I can do is make sure he never gets it either. Whoa, did Jimmy get Anya pregnant?
I assume so. Where is the gun, though?
I don't think she's gonna tell us.
Probably hiding somewhere in the medical bay then. Oh. Another transition. 6 hours until judgment. Hey, look, Daisuke's dying. The bleeding won't stop. Just try to stay still, Daisuke. I need a second to think. We can fix this. Hey, kid, you hear me? Lux, I need you to mumble. Daisuke? I think he's dead-suke. Hey, stop. Don't move. It's all right, Daisuke. Calm down. This line of work, you can never become like miserable old Swansea. What a tragedy. Decades of hauling ass for Pony Express, big mighty bruiser with all his shiny tools. This is where it got me. The good life, huh? I thought you were dumber than a can of paint, always just chewing my ear off about nothing. Useless ray of goddamn sunshine. Not an A student, career workhorse, or force of ambition. Just a damn good kid trying his best. You could have taught an old fool like me a lot. Close your eyes, Daisuke. He's just gonna kill him?
I mean, what other options are there, you know? Axed him.
You monster. I could have fixed him, Swansea. I have to do everything myself. Why can't any of you just give me some time to fucking think? How do you still not understand? It's over. Enter the fucking line. He won't suffer one more second because of your delusions. Unbelievable. Stop pretending. I know all about your plan, Swansea. I went to utility. I saw what you've been hiding down there. Sneaking around with that axe, telling Anya who knows what. Now this? You're making sure you're the one who gets inside that cryopod. Huh. I sure did talk to Anya, but it was her telling me all sorts of things instead, wasn't it? Ooh, okay. Shouldn't a captain go down with his ship? Not that it matters anymore. I got no place to be. I got everything I'd ever want right here on this ship. So go ahead and get in the pod. If you ever get found, you can tell them whatever fucking story you like. You've earned it. Get the gun. Anya, where'd you put the gun? I'm sure she hid it in medical, right? That's like her zone. If I were suicidal on a ship, where would I hide the gun? Oh yeah, there it is. Whoa, fuck. That's brutal.
That's fucked up. I think that might be where the gun is, though.
No, yeah, yeah.
So maybe try and pick that up?
Sorry, I'm shocked.
Yeah, it is very fucked up. It's a gruesome scene.
It was 739, right?
Yeah. I'm not totally sure what happened because you didn't get the gun out. Like, what happened? Like,
whoa.
Well, the Hamilton Mammal, you got back here for the most fucked up thing that's happened in this whole game.
Not yet. Okay.
It's not gun time yet.
Not
like, what did she do?
She OD'd.
Oh, she just took all the pills.
Yeah, she took all the pills, and now he's left suffering and all burnt up. Critical systems failure. Swansea's out there with an axe. Not yet. Okay. Okay, and then we ran from him, of course.
To Hamill's Mammal, tell me what you thought about the books.
0 state before the crash. Okay.
Tell me what you thought about the penal colony and any of the other stories if you read them. You weren't here when we were going over them, so now it's your chance. It's your big chance to be this big star, and also I need something to do to keep me awake because I'm so tired because I forgot to drink coffee before I came here.
And we're playing a very not action-y game as well.
That might matter, but I really just think it's the coffee thing.
I gotta find Jimmy. Okay. Oh, scary noises.
Go to
the cockpit.
That's where Jimmy lives. He's the pilot.
Wait, is that why she told him and he was upset? Okay. Decide who gets what, D. Hamill's Mammal. I'm lost. Hey, dude. Jim. I can fix this. What do you think will happen when we get back? We can figure all this out, you and me. All I ever hear is how great of a leader you are. God, it's so annoying. But now, what do you think will happen now when we get back? We'll fix this together. Everything you and I worked for in our lives, accomplishments, changes, none of it will matter. You've gotten through difficult situations before. This time won't be any different. Work through it, one day at a time. It's not just me, is it? You were supposed to be the one who had everything under control. You said so yourself. The ship, this crew, everything that happened here. This was your responsibility, Captain. That is what you'll be hearing the rest of your life. Or this can all be remembered as a tragedy, despite what must have been the best efforts of its acclaimed captain. The Topar crew was never found. No one survived to tell the tale. You're standing at the top, feet in cement. I get it now.
Finally, get to look at Curly without the bandages.
This is what Curly looked like.
We must be closing in on the end game. This is more shocking than the overdose nurse.
%. Oh, the mouthwashing kills.
Yeah, it kills 99%.
I'll take care of it. Oh, did Jimmy crash the ship for Curly?
Or did Jimmy do that because he thought that's what? Yeah, you have to give an interpretation if you want to. Just how did you feel about it? Did you like it? Because like we can talk about all the stuff in it because it's a lot of classic stuff.
Ooh. Jim, tell me you didn't. I should have. I didn't. What the fuck did you do? Okay, but what about the gun? Oh, I can. I should say I got in the seat just in time to do nothing. An hour before judgment. Whoa.
All right, we got Jimmy. We got Curly.
We don't have the gun, so maybe I already shot Swansea?
Let's go to the cockpit, I guess.
Yeah, with our friend.
Yeah, Kafka's very effective at communicating a lot with a little.
Yeah.
It's one of his great skills. I also think that's true with the hell screen too. That, what's his name? Agasuko is
Akutagawa, Ryunosuke. It's Ryunosuke.
Akutagawa.
Yeah.
Akutagawa is remarkably good at like very efficient and effective prose.
Yeah, quickly set up a whole history of this character. Do I go out this way?
Well, this twist that sort of Jimmy's kind of always been the fucked up crazy one is kind of fun.
Yeah. Jimmy didn't want to get back to Earth. Party? Oh shit, what? Whoa.
Woohoo! Happy birthday, Captain. This rocks.
Hear, hear. Drank the mouthwash to Captain Jimbo.
Glug, glug, glug. Come on. You have to give a speech.
Go on, have at it. You better make it good.
Hell yeah. Our captain. Captain Jimmy.
I can take the knife.
I think that's the move, I guess.
I don't have any other inventory.
You use knife on...
Get the job done. Oh. Oh, I don't want to do this.
Well...
Oh, I have to, yeah, you have to. So chat, you have to like direct the cuts with slicing. It's very uncomfortable. We're doing it.
You're almost done.
A lot of people struggle to put food on their plates, but that wasn't enough, right, Captain? The lowest rung of your ladder is our highest, until it was all swept from under your feet. Life isn't even worth living at the same level as us, but I forgive you. All of us do. I won't give up on you, even like this. I believe in you. We're going to make it through this. Sometimes we thrive, travel the endless reaches of space, but other times we just have to accept days like these. You taught me that, Curly. Let's eat. Let's survive. Take responsibility. Okay. Let your crew feed upon you. You're the boss.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Hamilton Mammal, a lot of it is sort of about the idea that the system just does these things, like it functions on its own, right? Kind of like the trial, where like its job is to prescribe punishment and do stuff. Prescribe punishment and prescribe like power and control over the body and over the people, and at the end with the officer is like one of these people who's a dedicated adherent to the system, and the idea of the system failing or breaking down in the form of the machine is something that he can't really deal with, and so he just keeps it going by putting himself in because that's to target someone, and then he just keeps going. But like, yeah, there is something there about the derangement that comes with like, you know, it's the difference between like wanting to dispose of the system versus wanting to just be the one who's in control of it, you know.
One of my favorite details at the start of the story is that their uniforms aren't suitable for the weather, for the tropics there.
Yeah.
But they insist on doing it anyways out of nostalgia for the homeland. Or out of duty to the nation as well, you know?
Yeah, and just like, it's the rules.
Yeah. We have to maintain this machine, them's the rules.
No turning back now.
Got it. I don't want to look back. Something's gonna happen if I look back. Yep. Oh. Should I succumb to it?
I guess, what options do we have? It's like that Simpsons business card where it's like, no, turning back now.
Yeah. Works on contingency, maybe if I... Oh.
Does that window anything?
Okay. I have to walk directly backwards, and then I see. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Like the punishment.
Nope.
Like-
Nope. Gotta keep going.
You can have these. Can you take it? No, I guess not.
Nope.
Right, like you can have these progressive values and want to engage with these higher-minded moral positions, but like the system itself, the function of the state, the function of power in that setting, bureaucracy as a whole, which is really Kafka's main beef, is like still exists. It continues to exist. It continues to do its bad stuff.
I like the contradiction too, in that the explorer's trying to explain to the officer, no matter what he says, like, his opinion probably doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. The commandant already wants to dismantle the machine, and like him saying that only makes the officer double down on like, no, you must then, like, I insist more so now that you defend this machine, or you must understand that like your opinion, because you think it's not going to do this, it is going to do this. And yeah, whoa, the floor.
Uh-oh.
It's cool. It's all a dream. Whoa, that's...
A lot of pony signs.
Malkovich. Oh. Those matches? No, those are axes.
Yeah, it really is going pretty Malkovich mode now, isn't it?
Yeah. Being Captain Jimmy.
Being Big Boy Jimbo.
The Commandant and his women wanted the machine done away with. But I, with knowledge of the unscrutable rules and a love for the old Commandant insist he stay. Oh boy. Somebody, the ship always needs a captain. What do we got here? Had the what? Hey, speaking of Kafka, I noticed in the third season of Twin Peaks there was a big picture of the mushroom cloud, but across from that was a big portrait of Kafka. Any thoughts on that?
I think that David Lynch's likes.
D. Hamilsmell, have you seen all of Twin Peaks? Did you see episode or part 8 of The Return at the least with the Trinity explosion? Hi, buddy. Oh. Oh. I get to. Oh. Oh. I'm in the room with the. So am I gonna shoot him and get in the cryopod? Lux, I'm scared to hit the action button. I don't think I have any other choice though.
It does seem like your only move is to hit the action button and see what happens.
Oh, is it from? In case of unrest amongst the crew, that's why it's here. So they knew, like, they have their first aid kit with a gun in case your squad mates go space crazy. That's good to know. Oh? No, I can't leave. Can't interact with that. Okay, well, I did try hitting, like, the interacts. Oh. Oh, man.
What?
I have to, like, aim and do... They're really making you feel it.
Whoa, Earth? Whoa.
I'm like, do any of the controls put the gun on my head? No, it doesn't seem so, but... Alright, we killed our guy. That's all the crew dead. And then...
And now graveyard? Can we go off the sides?
Are these our graves?
This seems like a general use
Yeah, there's not really a specific
necropolis.
names. A sepulcher. Looks like...
There's Curly.
Oh. Oh. Oh shit. Okay.
You gotta go in there. Just get the gun ready, because someone's gonna come out.
I have to see him first. Oh, okay. He's over there. Ow. Alright, I got it though. I got it. Oh.
Oh, what's up, a ghost, bro?
Right? Oh, shit.
Oh.
A ghost, bro? We're right in your hometown. We're right in this cemetery.
Yeah, we're right in a ghost town, which should say a scary, spooky cemetery.
Where is he? Where is he? Okay.
And we shot that guy in the tummy.
We're battling ghosts of our own.
Ghosts of our bros in some way. Go left. No, I think there's a gate. Like, I think you can...
Can he even come this way? Yeah, he can. Shit. Oh. What's the best way to bait him?
Yeah, I mean, having the gun to the axe fight is proving to be a little more of a hindrance than one might expect.
You gotta like.
You'd think it would be a
aim
tremendous
it.
advantage.
It has a very slow trigger pull. There's some static. There's some. Oh.
Okay, turn around. Okay, I think we should once that door opens.
Yeah, it like advances you to another.
Yeah, or maybe actually go that way. And then look to your right. Okay, that gate's sealed, okay. Got it.
I'm wondering if it loops. I don't think it's like a square that we're trapped in. Oh. Post up in this corner.
Okay, now try to go through that door.
It's over this way, right?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, so it's right there.
Where is he? Charge at me, man.
I think he can only come from behind you. Now, Ghost Bro, that's a really good question.
What's a ghost bro asking?
If guns are so strong, how come shooting games are so hard?
That's a very good question. It's not realistic gunplay people want out of shooting games. Or at least if you're not like a weirdo, maybe. It's not necessarily the murder sim part of shooting you like, it's the logistics of like aiming the projectile and the arc and the math of all that. Did I get him? I got him. I have something to say, so shut the fuck up and listen. Okay. I spent 13 years half cut up to my eyeballs, drunk to put it mildly, then suddenly I saw it, a streetlight shining in my face. 500 gigawatts, the power of God. A vision of my bloated body found in some ditch. Scared me straight.
Got a collar short, a mortgage, and a credit card. All the things that make a good man.
Damn.
Yeah. Swansea, I'm going to fix everything. We're going to make... No, we're not, Jimmy.
Jimmy, we're definitely not.
Jimmy, you're killing everybody. Any more?
Hey, sirs, this part is pretty good.
Yeah.
Take responsibility. So he's dead.
Guns on the floor.
Ground.
What up, Surge? Guess I get into the chamber and just hop away into immortality, right? Happy ending. Jimmy fixes everything. Maybe we go to the cockpit. Let's go to the cockpit.
To Hamill's Mammal, I've been very well involved with all of the Burns videos.
Yeah, that Waymo video sure was something.
But yeah, I like the new one a lot. That one took a lot of idea poking around and figuring out.
This isn't the architecture of the ship.
Why can't we just get
Whoa.
eaten by that fucking horse? Yeah, you came at a great time, Serge. Oh, eyeballs on the ground.
Oh.
Oh, and now, oh, it's
Hey,
Curly.
yeah, it's Curly.
Oh, that's a distressing image.
Lovely.
He's down there.
This is very, whoa. This reminds me of like Grave Encounters at the end where they're just, ooh,
Okay.
in that rut. This is fun. This is very fun.
A lot of eyeballs, and they're all looking at you.
As it just looped back. Cool, cool, whoa.
It's really populating eyeball style.
Do I drop in that hole? Oh. I'm in a colon.
Or at least some kind of body tube.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm so glad this has just been like set piece presentation and it hasn't tried to like speckle it with any kind of like video game encounters, random enemies, like little things to worry about. It's been pure just narrative gristle.
coming out
That
from-
is so cool.
His mouth. His eyeballs are all gone because they're inside the tube.
Yeah, he swallowed all his eyeballs. Yeah, Ghost Bro, considering how much mileage we've gotten out of this, out of my house, video games need to make less sense. Doom Eternal explained too much. Hey, the TV. We can all sit at the TV and show, whoa.
He's full of wheels.
He's got valves. What do I interact with? Do I interact with the body?
Check on Curly.
Yeah. So there's wheels.
Try showing some of his cranks.
Oh, I see.
Is there a shape we can make?
The TV might have some reference for this. Oh, man.
What do the blue cranks do?
I can't interact with them. I thought I could. Okay, we can give him his painkillers, though. I'm gonna look at the TV really quick, see if there's anything to be deciphered here.
Tis old Mother Goose's birthday. We're giving her a party. A party, a party, a party for Mother Goose.
The baker man, he served a cake. It was a sight to see.
Can we change the channel?
Oh, it's
What?
take Curly's leg, feast. When we cut off the leg at the birthday party earlier.
Sure.
Very Eraserhead. Chickens at dinner. Someday he'll thank me. Oh, I need to get... Oh, I gotta feed him the leg, don't I?
Do we have the leg?
Yeah, I'm also wondering if I want these slots in any particular... Yeah, I grabbed the leg.
Are you trying to feeding the leg?
This is messed up. Oh? Oh. Oh. Oh.
Okay, so we turn that one. No, we turn the. Yeah. Try that. That was good. And try the one on the right. Yeah. And then can we turn the mouth at all? I think this is.
All right, we're back. We are back audio-wise.
Very
We
whoa.
dropped out right at the right time. Let's keep going through space, though. I want to go home. We are home. Why don't you finish what you started? Don't worry, if anyone ever finds us, I'll still be playing the villain. Jimmy and Curly forever.
And the incidentally pregnant Anya.
Yeah. Who was the father? I'm assuming it was Jimmy.
It made it sound like
but-
Jimmy.
We are taking responsibility here. Oh?
You gotta go in the hole. You gotta ultrasound the organ. Somewhere in there is gonna be something important. Go up.
Maybe.
You go to your right.
To my right.
Yeah. Well, you turn away from the organ for a sec. I thought I saw another organ. Nope, never mind, I was wrong.
What am I looking for?
I think the slice in the middle, the front, seems like a good thing to inspect. The gap, the opening.
This right here.
Yeah.
Take care of it. Is there anything I can do with this ultra scan besides scan it?
We go back up. There's like, maybe we can follow that shifting anomaly thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hi, eyeball.
There it is again.
Oh, creepy.
Wow, I really was wrong earlier, and I was like, I don't know how they're gonna top this thing.
Whoa.
There's that horrible pony.
I hope this hurts. Through wreckage, I hope this hurts. Through silence, I hope this hurts. Wash it away, I hope this hurts. All day fire fresh? Did we just do an abortion?
I mean, we did the abortion by killing our pregnant girlfriend earlier. And we did a birth. We birthed this thing.
Our beautiful glow.
You guys go that way?
Yeah, I'm gonna follow it. Up. Okay.
So we have to go past that.
Maybe run away from it. Our guilt monster for the woman we knocked up.
So we go past it on the other side of that
It's gonna
turn.
chase me if I go straight, or if I go this way, maybe I can get away from it. Oh.
think you have to get to where it's coming from, I bet, though. Maybe not, though. Maybe I'm wrong.
Terrified.
This is haunting stuff.
Yeah. I'm not gonna look back, is the thing.
Well, I think it's a reasonable proposition.
Huh? Cool. Whoa! Oh, that's cool. Just, was that my ID?
I think that's your worker card.
Just a tunnel of paper. A tunnel of paper. We did it, Lux. We made it to. Oh, I thought this was the bait. Whoa.
I think that's where you click on.
I find it hard to believe anyone's going to survive any of this.
Yeah, Jimmy wants to, though.
Yeah, why are you still concerned with him? Jimmy, I mean, Curly, we're going to the cockpit. This isn't the architecture of the ship. This is abstract. Oh, okay, I see. Curly, I'm putting you in the pod. Gives you 20 years.
Finally, a heroic gesture from our friend Jimmy. You didn't fix
We
it.
didn't fix anything.
Well, you fixed a little bit, but you didn't fix it in the sort of.
Yeah, the company's going under, the ship's all fucked, everybody's dead.
The girl you got pregnant died of an
Yeah.
overdose. You had Daisuke got killed with an axe after you fed him.
Ooh.
You're dead from gun. Hey, you called it.
Yeah. I thought I was gonna do that to myself as Jimmy, you know? Does this thing even work? Okay. That would have been such a downer if... All right.
That's game, ladies
That
and
is
gents.
game, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't realize mouthwashers would be so short or so like heavily directed a
That
thing.
was intense.
That was very intense.
That was a lot less goofball bullshit than we're usually doing.
I honestly heard this was So I was playing Crow Country last year, and someone had suggested this one as another 2024 indie horror game to pick out. And I know it's not the same game as Crow Country, but I was expecting, I don't know, more of a, I don't know, some kind of spaceship survival horror first-person action thing than this was. But this is perfectly fine.
I thought that was gonna be more of like a psych thriller with like less introspective and like psychedelic shit.
Really, really great story presentation throughout. I mean, especially not knowing going in that it was going to be about just being stuck within a spaceship and turning against your coworkers.
Here is what I propose to you.
Yes.
I have to pee.
Okay.
What if we queue up a download of Return to the Obra Dinn while I pee? We can go on break for 5 seconds. And then come back and try to burn through the tutorial in the 20-ish minutes before Forrest gets here. And then next week we start post-tutorial Obra Dinn. Because the tortilla in that game is pretty short.
I was like, does Obra Dinn even really have like a tutorial? I guess it has like its first case or whatever.
Yeah, like the first clue is like the tutorial.
Yeah, let me hop on installing that and we can hop on into that.
Because I think that'd be a good spooky one, because I've actually got halfway through it. And that game is spooky.
Yeah, I do like the big turn at the beginning of that game when you see your first like crab monster.
Have you beaten it?
I have not.
Yeah, so I think that might be a fun thing to do. That or look outside.
See, I have Look Outside in mind.
Yeah, we could do look outside too. We could start look outside. You can do the tutorial stuff in that. We'll pick one while I pee, and let's do tutorial. Let's do the initial setup so we can dive headfirst into
Whatever we do
next week's
week.
game.
Yeah, and of course we'll be doing the other two stories we mentioned, the Lord Dunsany and the Borges. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the break screen for a moment, gang. Y'all stretch, rehydrate.
We'll be back in roughly 5.
Yeah, be back in roughly 5.